Hola a todos, espero que estén bien. En este video vamos a hablar sobre los Partner Dialogues que tenemos en VHL. En primer lugar, esto es nuestra página web. Okay, here's our website. You'll see that we have an online welcome from the coordinator already. Before we go back into here, I do want to let you guys know though that I am the instructor for the course, Stephanie Brock Gonzalez. You have my email address here, snbrock@email.arizona.edu. And you'll find some other important information here. Specifically, I do want to talk about the partner dialogues that you guys are going to be having. And you'll either be completing them through VHL or Zoom, and we're going to discuss a lot of information about these specifically, and that's why I'm making a separate video about it. Okay, so first let's go into our syllabus. So I went to D2L content. Now I'm going to start here. This is the syllabus for our class. Okay, and it goes over a lot of great information. You should definitely thoroughly read that. This specifically we're going to be talking about is the partner dialogues. There are 10 of them throughout the course. They can make up 20% of your final grade. So let's go ahead and go all the way down here. Oral partner dialogues via VHL. So we are in Spanish 202. So each partner dialogue will be 4 minutes in length. Each week, you're going to be meeting virtually with a classmate. You and this classmate, you will be assigned a partner. You guys are going to be responsible to set up a meeting day and time to complete the dialogues that we have through VHL. So there's going to be 2 oral dialogues per week. One is graded for completion, and then one is graded according to the rubric, which I will show you how to access as well. Okay, so since we are in Spanish 202, as I said, 4 minutes long. You are allowed to prepare your dialogue and use minimal notes, but 50% of your grade will automatically be taken off if you read or sound like you are reading. If the dialogues do not meet this criteria, you will be given half credit, which is basically preparing up to the 4 minutes and going over the topic that is in each dialogue. The oral exercises are to be completed each week, Sunday at 11:59 p.m. You will switch partners one time during the semester after we have the oral midterms. So also keep that in mind as well. You won't be switching every week partners. You'll have one partner for the first half of the semester, and then after the midterms, you'll have another partner. So please make sure that you're communicating with your partner, that you guys have set up a meeting time. It doesn't have to be in person. It's a virtual meeting time and date. Also remember to take into account any time zone differences if you guys are not going to be in the same city or state. Okay, this is also very important as well. If your virtual partner does not confirm your meeting time and day by Wednesday of each week, you must contact the instructor immediately. If you fail to contact your instructor about partner problems by Wednesday, you will not be assigned another partner until the week after, and you will thus receive a 0 for your assignment. So please make sure that you are following the guidelines that we have here in the syllabus so that you're able to, if your partner isn't responding to you, or maybe, especially since we're at the beginning of the semester, if your partner drops the class and you need to be reassigned a new partner, please make sure that you're getting in touch with me so that I'm able to reassign you and you're able to complete the dialogue. Okay, so let's go back up. We're going to kind of take this step by step. So we found this information through content. Start here, syllabus. That gives the description for it. The way to find your partner is you'll go here to groups. That's at the top of our D2L page. Okay, so this might look differently for you. Let me see if I can view as a student. And I'll go to groups. Okay, so what you should see here is your group number, group 1, 2, whatever number it might be. And then you'll see the members of the group, right? So you'll click on this information and it should be your name and the name of your partner. Okay, so once you find the name of your partner, you'll go here to the class list. and you will search for your partner. That way you can send them an email and you can ask them when it will be great for them to meet. You guys can exchange information. One quick note about sending emails, especially through here, D2L. If you click here, you can send an email to everyone. Okay. Note here that Adriana Betancourt, she is the assistant to the director. She's also listed as an instructor. Okay, but I am the official instructor of the course. You go all the way down. Stephanie Brock Gonzalez, as well instructor, and here is my email address. Okay, so please make sure you're reaching out to me if you have any questions about anything that's going on in the course. I'll be able to help you. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. So you'll go to groups. That's how you will find out who your partner is. Afterwards, go to class list. And then if we also go back to content, you'll see we're going to start with module 1. Okay, and the partner dialogues through Zoom is here. This gives you as well a lot of great information that you'll need to have in order to make sure that you're successfully completing the dialogues, right? So here is how to complete the partner chat activities. It gives you a guide. Troubleshooting on VHL. Okay, so if you have any issues with VHL, you need to contact either tech support or go through the troubleshooting. I am not able to access your guys' accounts, right, through VHL. So you'll have to contact them if you're having any issues either opening it or if you're having any issues with this specific website, okay? So that's how you get here to the partner dialogues. Let's go back up to our course home. And in order to access the textbook, we'll go here, virtual textbook. You'll click VHL Central. It should take you to a login page. For me, since I'm already logged in, I was already logged in here as well. It just takes me to our textbook, which is Imagina, the 4th edition. And this is how you will access the topic for each partner dialogue. Okay. So first of all, you'll see here, my information can be found on this VHL website. So my name is listed under Stephanie Brock instead of Stephanie Brock Gonzalez because my account was set up prior to getting married. And it says SPIN 202 Fall 2019. So those might be things that you're going to need in order to access the course. So we'll go here to the assignment calendar. And if you go through the assignment calendar, you're going to see that we only have assignments due on Sundays. And our first partner dialogue actually is going to be, let's check, not the first date that we have anything due, but until the 15th of September. And I'll show you how you can figure out which are the activities that you do for the partner dialogues. So we go to September 15th. Once you see this little chat icon here, 2 people talking to each other, partner chat, then we know what is going to be the dialogues that you're going to be completing for that week. In this case, estructuras 6.1, posibilidades, and estructuras 6.2, ¿qué sucedió? So how you will access those, go all the way back up, content, activities. We're going to be in lesson 6. That's what it told us. It also has the due date here, so then we know, okay, nothing's going to be due on the 8th. It's going to be until the 15th. We also know that it's 6.1 and 6.2. So we can go to 6.1. And then we see here posibilidades. This is the partner chat. The same icon that we saw has the same due date of the 15th of September. And it gives you the instructions here. En parejas, túrnense para completar estas oraciones y expresar sus puntos de vista. So make sure you go all the way down. Terminaré mis estudios a tiempo, a menos que. So it basically gives you what the beginning of what you're supposed to do. So you would here find your partner to create the chat. So you'll go through this together and make sure that it is at least 4 minutes in length per chat. So you should be turning in 8 minutes total per week. We'll go to Estructura 6.2 to find our second chat. ¿Qué sucedió? Here's the chat icon, the same due date of the 15th. Okay, and we have here the instructions. Improvisen una conversación inspirada en esta situación. Usen el pretérito imperfecto de subjuntivo. And it tells you specifically in this case what verb tense that you're supposed to use. So that's one thing that I'll be looking for when I'm grading these. Okay, so you'll go through this and you will create the chat with your partner based on that information. Okay, if you do, so in VHL is where you're going to complete the activities, the partner dialogues, if you only have one partner. If you have more than one partner, so a group of 3, you will be completing them through Zoom. And this won't be for everyone. It's usually only if we have an odd number of students in the class. So I'll be getting with those students specifically if that were to happen. Okay, let me see. Oh, the last thing that I wanted to show you was how to look up the rubric. Okay, so if you go back to our content page and you go down here to grading rubrics, here's where it gives you the rubric for the dialogue. So the partner dialogues, you'll be graded on grammar, content, vocab, and pronunciation fluency. And then you can go through and read to see what are the different levels that you can achieve for the partner dialogue. Okay. I know that 4 minutes can be a little bit intimidating. So one thing that I suggest a lot of times for my students to do is to actually have a greeting, have a closing. That usually takes up a few seconds. Maybe ask how the other partner is doing. You can also introduce yourselves. Okay? One of the most important things though is you do need to use your webcam when you're completing the partner dialogues. I should always be able to see your face. You should always as well state your name. That way I'm able to make sure sometimes in the VHL, it might flip. So like your image might come up underneath your partner. We've had that happen before, and that way I'm able to know which partner is completing the dialogues. And if you do have any questions, please